Welcome back to another episode of this Lyon save. I'd like to start off this episode by saying thank you to everyone who has commented. I really appreciate it. You've given me a lot to think about. I'd also like to say thank you to everyone who's followed my Twitch channel and my Twitter. So if you haven't already, there'll be a link in the description. Go and give my Twitter and my Twitch channel a follow, because I am thinking of streaming on a Saturday or a Sunday all my recording my content then for the week, so you get to see all the behind the scenes stuff. So if you'd like to see that, go and give it a follow. But with the comments, I've shortlisted a few centre backs. A lot of the comments are saying I need new centre back. So I've got the suggestions here. I had suggestions for Laporte, Matip. I already had Kalulu, Konza. I've got Thiaw in there. Someone mentioned Ake, Scalvini, Baldashire, Shire, Luke Bad, Danzo, Simakan, Hanko, Silva, Inancio. A lot of you seem to be mentioning this guy, Inancio. So I think I'm going to go and sign him. I'm a little bit skeptical about having two centre-backs. My two starting centre-backs are both going to be left-footed, which doesn't really seem right. I don't know why, because two right-footed centre-backs is fine, but two left-footed centre-backs is frowned upon. So, but I'll do it. If it was up to me, I probably would have gone for Danzo, because he looks like a really good player. I remember when we were playing Lens last season, he was a hard striker, a hard defender for me to come up against, because he was so quick. I just couldn't get him behind. So he would have been nice to sign. I might, if I do end up doing another season, I'll prioritise getting a new left back and a right back and possibly another centre back. But we'll have to wait and see. I would have gone with Thiaw, because he's got 4-star weak foot, could probably play on the left and the right. I'm guessing he's going to be quick, but I don't know, because I didn't have time to scout him properly. But let's go in and get Inancio. I'm going to have to look up how to pronounce his name properly, because I could be butchering it. But we shall see. Let's see if we can get him. We should get him for less than 40 mil. So let's go in and try and buy him. Come and sit down with me, lad. We'll go in with... I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want him to walk away. Should we go in with 36? Let's go in with 36, because that's not disrespectful, is it? That's a good offer. 50? Come on. 38. Oh, no. Inancio is not coming to Lyon. Okay. Well, that's threw a spanner in the works, hasn't it? Laporte won't come. Oh. Silva's just moved to Marseille. Can't get him. I don't know enough about Simakan. Oh, and he is right-footed. Shall I try and go in with like an offer? Or shall I go with my gut and go with Thiaw? No, it's one of you mentioned Simakan. I'm going to try and go in for Simakan. Because what I have thought about is, if I show you now, Fred, if I need to, if something does happen to Bueno, Fred can play left back. He's only on a -1, it doesn't matter. He's not very fast, but he can fill in there. Also, I have a youth player who also can play at left back. He's not very quick and his stats aren't great. He's only 68 rated, but he can play there. Or we put Kumbedi there. Or Spence play left back, Kumbedi play right back, and then we'll just have to mix things up. But Diamonde is the one that I want to replace. I want to keep Morato, replace Diamonde. I apologise for any cuts in the video. I haven't been very well and I keep coughing and spluttering and snotting and all that kind of good stuff. And you don't want to be hearing that. So if it does cut, like you do notice the cut and then I come back, it's just because I've been coughing and I'm well, you don't want to have that in the video. So I do apologise for that. But yes, I want to replace Diamonde. So ideally, I would want a right-footed centre-back. Even though I understand where you guys were coming from, where you were saying a left-footed centre-back to cover for Bueno if anything was to happen to him. But see, I don't even know if he's quick or not. I don't really know if Thiaw is quick. But Simakan is French, and I am about bringing in more French players back to Ligue 1. So, let's go in for an offer for Simakan. Mohamed Simakan. Approach to buy. We won't go too disrespectful. We'll go in with I'm guessing he'll be like 30, so 34? Is that going to be too low or too high? I don't know what rated he is or nothing. We're 3 seasons in. He must be 81, 82 rated. So, is that going to be too low? Well, let's try it. Submit. Oh, right. You're not having Benzema. But you're going to want closer to 40 million. Remove exchange player. You're going to want closer to 40 million. But let's go in with... What did I just go in with? 36? 34? I can't remember. Let's go with 37.5. 37.5. I may have paid well over the odds for him. But I don't mind. Because I believe he is going to be a good player. So let's negotiate a contract with him. And let's hope he's higher rated. Crucial. Yeah, that's fine. Disregard release clause. He doesn't even want that much. 20 clean sheets. I mean, you can have it. Let's go. Let's see what rated he is. Let's see how much... See how... Hey, Benzema's welcoming him in. Lovely. Let's see what rated he is and see how much we've paid over the odds. Oh, we got a C. We've paid way too much for him. 82 rated, so still highly rated. He's worth 32 anyway, so I haven't paid, you know, 5 million. You know, that's not bad. So I'll take that. You can shove your C where the sun don't shine, my friend. So I was also said about selling Fred. I wouldn't be able to do it, but then someone mentioned DePaul, who I would like to sign. He's just expensive. Thiago was also another one that was mentioned. So if I do make sales in January, I could buy a new centre mid. But that doesn't matter. We have a better centre back now. We have Simakan. We'll put Diamonde on the bench. We have Compedi, who can fill in at left back or right back, or Spence to fill in at left back or right back or whatnot, or Fred to fill in at left back, and then Cacaret can get more game time if that was to happen. Someone did mention about swapping Benzema because of his pace, swapping Benzema to a cam. Well, centre forward, but it would be a cam in this formation. Olise will have to drop to the bench, and then Danjuma will be starting as my striker. But Olise has been playing really well in the last episode, so I'm going to keep it as it is for now. Potentially at half time or 60 minutes when it comes to making subs, I'll try it. I'll drop Benzema to cam, bring Danjuma on as a striker, and see how we play and see if that is a lot better. Yeah, save that. So that will be my starting lineup. We have to... Oh, yeah, we've got to sort the training plan out. Okay, let's do that quickly. Training plan. Simakan. Energy. Oh, no, he needs a bit of a boost at the minute, doesn't he? His energy's fine. Let's get his sharpness up for now. But I'll have to remember to change that back. Otherwise, he'll be dead for the following game. So we've got the rest of... Oh, my God. PSG are after bloody Gvardiol now. They've got so many good defenders. So I'll skip through this. Oh, an offer's come in for Fred. Shall I sell him? I'll keep it. I'm keeping Fred for now. But I'll be open to selling Fred in January. But then I wouldn't be able to get anyone good, because I'll only have 20 million to spend on a new centre mid. I'd probably be best to keep Fred now until the end of the season when we get more money. And then I can buy a new left back, new right back, and a new centre mid, because I'm happy with my wingers and my strikers. I might need to replace Benzema. But we'll see how we get. We'll come to that at the end of the season. We're miles away from that. So I'll skip through transfer deadline day now and get to our first game of the episode. So the biggest deals of transfer deadline day, Gavi has gone from Barcelona to Roma. I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Koku has gone to Liverpool for 84 million, and PSG have bought yet another world-class defender in Gvardiol. Just short of 66 million. Ridiculous. But that's the end of transfer deadline day. Our first game... how do you pronounce that? Havre? That team. Our first game... Manchester City coming in for Fred. I don't think so. Alvaro. I could have changed him to a centre-back, because he's 6'8". Transfer window is closed. just get rid of all them. Betty's going nowhere. So our first game of this episode. Oh, I think we found out who we've got in the Champions League. Let's go and have a look. Yes, we have. So. Oh, okay. Oh, why? Got Manchester City. Okay, so first episode is going to be against Have, which we will sim. Then we'll play Lens. We'll play Athens, our first Champions League group game. And then we'll finish the episode with Toulouse. In our Champions League group, we have Athens, Manchester City, and Benfica. We should get out of our group with the players that we've got. So I'm looking forward to the Champions League. Let's go and sim this first game. Right, I need to change the training plan back. Because Simakan is now at good sharpness. We've got... I don't need to change anything. So match day. Kickoff. That's the team. Quick sim. With a win. With a win. 2-0. Mbermo and Spence get the goals for us. Lovely. Lens win. Rene's win. That will keep us at the top of the league on 12 points. 4 from 4. PSG are not there. Good. Hopefully PSG get relegated. So in the second game of the episode, we are playing it against Lens. And I'm glad that I now know that Danzo has been sold. So at least they won't have that class centre-back in their defence. Oh, they've still got good centre-backs. But don't worry. We are just as good. That is the starting lineup. I think all my players are on the bench that I need to be on the bench. Yep. That is the team. Let's go in to this first game that we're going to play. Memphis Depay. Oh, smashes the crossbar. Go on. Memphis Depay. He's through again. And he finds the back of the net this time to give Lyon the lead. 1-0. Oh, why are you tackling me, Mbermo? Scott McTominay! The man who can't stop scoring. Captain Fantastic. Scott McTominay for the Golden Boot. 2-0. And that is half time with the lead. 2-0. Run it out. Oh. Great save from Van der Voort. That would have been a cracking goal. Straight over my defenders. And they grab themselves another corner. Let's make some changes. Right, let's do what I said. Right, Benzema into Cam. Get Danjuma up top. And we'll leave it like that. Let's just change Olise. See how we get on. Try and defend this corner, which they're going to go short with again. Again. And now they're going to send it all the way back. Memphis Depay's got space. Can he drive into the box? He can. And he finds the back of the net to give us a 3-0 lead. Memphis Depay. What a challenge by Fred. Go on in. Danjuma's through. Memphis Depay on a hat-trick. I should have just shot with Danjuma. But Memphis Depay was there for his hat-trick. Let's get him his hat-trick. What's that? 4-0? 4-0. I actually quite like the feel of Benzema being in cam. It is nice having that fast striker, which obviously I don't get with Benzema. But technically, Benzema's amazing. It's just his pace lets him down. Something to think about. But we beat Lens 4-0. Memphis Depay with a hat-trick. And in the next game, we have our first Champions League group game of the season against Athens. I won't need to change anything. I am going to change it. I am going to put Benzema in cam. And try that starting lineup with Benzema at cam, Danjuma as the striker, and then the rest is just the same. And see how we get on with that. So let's go into this Champions League game. And Burmo gets it. Run then, Burmo! Sprint down the line. Keep going. Gets round his man. He's through on goal. To score his first Champions League goal for Lyonnais. 1-0. Oh, I've put so much power on that and he's just scooped it. Go on, Memphis. Danjuma has made a great run. And scores! Danjuma to make it 2-0. That was a cracking ball from Memphis Depay. It was nice having that pace to get in behind. 2-0. Benzema, great tackle. Finds Danjuma on his left. Wide. Wide! Come on, Danjuma! They're through. Oh, they've smashed the crossbar. Where was my defenders there? Gets the ball. That's half-time, surely, ref. And that is half-time with the lead. Just. Is it just? Is it 1-0? Oh no, it's 2-0. But they could have just scored. But we go into half-time with the lead. 2-0. Great tackle. Oh, Memphis Depay gives it away. And they score. Not Memphis Depay. Was it McTominay? I don't know who gave it away, but they got a goal. They got a goal from it. 2-1. Danjuma finds Burmo, who chips the keeper and finds the back of the net to give us that 2-goal cushion again. And Burmo with a lovely chip over the keeper. If we can see the replay. Danjuma slides him through. Just a little dink. Takes a little nick off the post. But finds the back of the net. (3-1). Wow, okay. Morato, try and clear it, mate. Scored straight from kickoff. Just got in front of Morato. 3-2. Let's make some subs. Let's leave Memphis Depay on. Get Neymar on. Put Benzema up top with Elise on in cam. No. Yes. Let's get Cacaret on. And we'll get Kumbedi on. See how we do with that. Numa on this wing on his own. Powering through. Finds Benzema! Who finds the top corner to give us back our 2-goal cushion. 4-2. Blow time then, ref. Come on. That's it, Morato. And the game ends. And we finish it with a win. 4-2. Manchester City beats Benfica 3-1. So they've got off to a winning start. But in our final game of this episode, we have Toulouse, which we're going to play. Do I start Danjuma? No, let's start with this starting lineup. I can always change it if it doesn't work. I can always bring Benzema back into cam, take Olise off and bring on Danjuma if I have to. Numar's been playing well as well, coming off the bench. That burst of pace that he seems to have found finally. But let's go into this game against Toulouse. Great ball from Fred. Can he get round his man? He finds... And Burmo coming in! Who finds the back of the net? All started with Fred, that. Fred made a great tackle and then played a brilliant pass to release... Was it Memphis Depay? I can't remember. Great cutback. And Burmo scores. Oh no, it was Bueno that was through. Olise with a layoff. And Burmo coming in on a Warner. Goal. 1-0. Benzema! Couldn't find the back of the net. But that is half-time. With the lead. 1-0. Benzema, hold it up, pal. Can't find people in there. McTominay's got it. Put it into Olise. Turns his man. And scores. See, I like Olise. Do I want to drop him onto the bench? He assists and he scores goals. Leave a comment below what you think I should do. Should I move Benzema to cam and then have Danjuma as a striker? So then Olise gets dropped to the bench because I like Burmo on the wing and Depay on the other wing. So Olise will have to drop down to the bench. Or shall I keep it as it is with Olise as cam and then Benzema up top? Let me know. Memphis Depay gets around his man. Goes out for another corner. Where's McTominay? Let's try and whip this into McTominay like we normally do. McTominay! Let's go! Captain Fantastic. 3-0. Finds Benzema through the middle. Who grabs himself a goal to make it 4-0. Benzema. With Spence. Gonna go for a little run? No, he runs it out of play. But that should be full time very, very soon. Another win. 4 wins from 4 in this episode. 1 was a sim. 3 was me playing. And we get wins. And we beat Toulouse 4-0. And this is the end of this episode. We are currently... we are top of Ligue 1 with 6 wins from 6 games. PSG in second with 4 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss. We are currently on 18 points and they are on 13 points. We are 5 points clear after 6 games in Ligue 1. I'm not going to get carried away, but we're top of the league. But in this episode, we've got 4 wins from 4. We simmed the game against Havre or whoever that is. We beat them 2-0 with goals from I can't remember who the goals were from. I think Mbermo might have been one. Then we beat Lens 4-0 with Memphis Depay getting a hat-trick and Scott McTominay scoring. Then we beat Athens in our Champions League group game 4-2. And then we've just beaten Toulouse 4-0. With Captain Fantastic scoring again. So a good episode. In the next episode we've got... ooh. In the next episode I will play Marseille, I will play Man City, and I will play Montpellier. In the next episode, sorry. In the episode after that, we'll sim Metz, possibly. Play Benfica. And play Monaco. And then the episode after that, we could play Reims, play Benfica, sim Lorient. Or play Lorient and then sim. No, that wouldn't work, would it? And then play Brest. Oh no, we'd play Reims then. Play Reims, play Benfica, play Lorient, and then sim Brest. We'll see how it plans out. I will tell you at the end of the next episode how that's going to plan out. But yeah, for the next episode, it'll be playing Marseille, Manchester City, and Montpellier. So if you have enjoyed this episode, thank you for watching if you have got this far. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it and it helps the video and my YouTube channel grow. So if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button and I'll see you in the next episode.